it's really important, in addition to all your other gear, that you keep up your vehicle, which is your way in and out of the backcountry that you're going to. On this particular road trip, this is going to end up being like an 8,000 mile road trip for us. We're about 6,000 miles in, and periodically, what I do and what you should do also is check all the fluids on your vehicle. Right now, I'm checking the power steering pump. As you know, we recently had a mishap and we had to replace it. And I can see that my fluid's just a tad low. And it's a tad low probably because there were some air bubbles that worked their way out of the system. So I'm going to add just a little bit to it. I just checked the coolant. I topped that off. I'll be checking the engine oil next. You want to make sure your fluids are up to date, that you've changed them, within the interval prescribed by the manufacturer. And really, if you're out on the trail like this and you're out away from home for a period of time, you want to have a provision to carry some fluids with you. We're carrying an extra gallon of coolant. We carry a quart of oil, a quart of transmission fluid, and a few other things. Those things are good to have. When you need them, you need them. And the best place to get them is a place like Walmart, to be honest with you. You get the name brands, or you can get their brand, which is really good. And it's a lot cheaper. If you're in a position where you're at a gas station and you're 1,000 miles from home and you're checking your fluids and your oil's a quart low, you're paying $8 for a quart of oil. And that's regular oil. If it's a good synthetic oil, it's going to be $12 or $13 versus the $3 you'd pay for the regular oil, or the 5 or 6 or 8 you might pay for the synthetic back home. So you're going to save money that way also. Let's check the Earl. This is a Jeep 4.0 straight 6. Very good engine. They last a long time. This one's got, I don't know, probably about 41 or 42,000 on it. This was a crate engine that was put in by the last owner. So it's not very high mileage, but I know these engines to go for 250,000 miles or better. I know people with 300,000 plus on them with no major engine repairs. So, it is possible to get a lot of mileage out of one of these. All right, so the oil looks good. So we're good there. Another thing to do, especially, again, you're doing trail, is I see something that happens a lot with people is their battery connections are not as tight as they should be. And through all the vibration, they'll loosen up. So, and right here we have it.
We're a little loose.
We're a little loose. So we're going to go ahead and get a wrench and tighten that up. We're going to check the other. And this one came right off. And these are the good mil-spec ones. Okay, these are good connectors. But like anything else, they'll loosen up. So we're going to get some tools, get some fluids, and we're going to get back to you.